There's something else we need to clarify as well, because prosecutors pull very dirty tricks on people.
Yes.
And one of
Mr.
them is to
Fish.
charge them with things that sound really bad, but when you look at actually what happened. So, if you're in a conspiracy case, you're liable for everything all the other co-conspirators do. And several of us ended up with a charge that involved a minor. Now, you hear the word minor and you think, oh, what the fuck? No, no, no.
Having kids on drugs.
Yeah, you know.
No.
And so I was charged with this. It's a class 2 felony. Wild Woman was charged with this.
I got 10 months for that.
But what actually happened was, in your own words,
My son had one of my phones and was hooking up his own weed on my phone, and he's not a minor in England. He's a minor over there, but he's not a minor in England. I don't class him as a minor at the time. And he was getting himself some weed, so I got the charge.
so Wild Woman's
Because he's under 21.
massive 16-year-old son used her phone to buy some weed.
Well, I gave him the phone and told him to do so.
So we all ended up, because it's a conspiracy case, we all ended up with a charge that they could put minor on it that made it sound like we were using school kids or going down the schools, you know, in the corner of the schools trying to peddle drugs, and nothing like that ever happened.
Never.
No.
I'll be having no part of that with kids anyway now.
Well, thank you for clarifying that and putting that to rest, because these trolls, they try and look at your entire past and find little things that they can blow into big things so they can, like, try and take you down. And all these people who tried to take me down, I mean, Peter, for example, Wildman, when they first started trolling him, he was getting really furious and he was like, I'm going to find these fuckers and go to their houses.
Them because the shit houses, they're behind the keyboard. If they can't do it to your face, why bother getting annoyed with them? Why waste energy on people like that? They're not worth the energy.
Cell warriors.
Keyboard warriors, that's what they are.
Absolutely.
If they can't knock on your door and go face to face with you and say, this is my issue with you.
Yeah.
Well, fuck off.
Exactly.
I don't care what you think. I don't care. If you think it's real or not, whoever you are, I don't give a monkey's fucking rat's ass.
Exactly.
I lived it, not them. I lived that.
Yes.
I went through that hell, not them.
Totally.
So they can comment all they fucking want.
Yeah.
It's a load of shite.
Yeah. Well said. Now, sometimes you give a disproportionate amount of attention to the trolls when it's nothing but love and support coming in all day long on the platform, which it is. And I'm sure we're going to see that in the comments with Wild Woman. So what do you say, Kerry, to all of our loyal supporters out there, all the people who've read the books and are familiar with your story, or the people who've just heard it today and have got your back and are just, you know, blown away by what you've been through? And perhaps in particular, what do you say to the young people watching this? Because we do have a massive young people audience who may be tempted into drugs.
Well, I'd talk them way out of it if I could, because it's not all it cracks up to be at all. And prison and jail is nothing nice, especially for females.
And you're going to find that out in part 2.
Yeah, it's nothing nice.